I don't think any place could be more perfect.
Surely I can do something for you?
We try to stay out of the guest's way, but we're always here if needed.
The view, the smell, this place is just heaven.
I'm not much of a beach person, but everyone talks about this place, so I had to see for myself.
I guess I have to admit this resort isn't as bad as I thought. I'm on vacation because I don't want to be bothered.
Salut, bonsoir, good evening.
Get it?
Welcome to Chez Simon. I am Simon, and this is my rooftop bar and lounge. Might I interest you in some refreshing spirits? Perhaps something special to enhance your stay with us, huh? They can sometimes get pretty out of control, but security does a good job making sure they don't get to the point where someone gets hurt. We've had to do away with the foam parties, for instance. Soapy surfaces and a 100-meter drop are not a good combination. Before you worry, we never had a fatality because of it, just a few close calls. Plenty, but I consider myself a professional. It wouldn't be kind to spread gossip about my co-workers at this resort. However, I don't consider the Paradiso Group board members co-workers, so they're fair game. I have heard from multiple celebrity visitors that our CEO, Oliver Campbell, isn't as domineering and virile as he lets on. At least not behind closed doors, if you catch my drift. Word is, he likes to be told what to do, and his performance evaluations are often subpar. Normally, I wouldn't spread such rumors, but that guy is rotten and thinks way too highly of himself. Yes and no. It's my name on the sign, and I generally get to run it the way I want and take in a significant chunk of the profits, but technically, the Paradiso Group does own it. I even had to sign over my name to get it up on the sign, part of my contract with them. But I tend to look at it as job security. What, are they going to find another world-class bartender named Simon to replace me? I think not. Fair warning.
Not to be a downer, but this place is unfortunately I was worried about my beach body until I spoke with that lady at the cats.
Not to be down on this place is much too
I shouldn't be telling you this, but don't order the 6 problem denied. Please, don't.
There are so many just having a good time relaxing. I wish I had booked a stay for longer.
It may be paradise. That doesn't mean we... Run into it.
I wish I had booked a stay for longer.
Someone put up kids' drawings in the staff lodging. Not sure where they came from, but they're cute.
You'd think we'd be a prime target for pirates, but they know to stay away for the most part.
I guess I have to admit, this resort isn't as bad as I thought it'd be.
No one's going to care if I come out sick from work for another week, right?
Enjoy your stay, knowing you're in our capable hands.
Hey, I'm here to satisfy your needs. I hope your stay is a pleasant one.
Hi there. If the Paradiso board is busy in a meeting, you can always count on me to relay your message. Between you and me, I'm kinda glad most of the execs never show up to work.
We've got some of the best private
Excuse me,
security in the
you can't just waltz in there. Do you have an appointment? I'm afraid so, yes. Sorry, but that's just how it is with the board. They're generally very busy, so any outside parties need to book appointments in advance. I really don't, and I can't have you barging in on the executives while they're working. So if you need something, you can talk to me. That's the best I can do, I'm afraid. Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board? I can't speak for anyone else, but I've got a pretty high-pressure job working as the executive assistant to the Paradiso board. You can imagine, dealing with a team of execs, trying to manage all of their schedules and their other whims. But it pays well, and they give me a nice executive suite at the hotel to live in, so it's not all bad. Free access to all the resort's amenities after work helps too. People were a little freaked out around here, understandably. It looks so different and it's so massive. We honestly thought we were under attack by an unknown entity. But then, nothing happened. It just stayed there. No one could communicate with it. And we've been very careful not to alert the resort guests. The board believed it would be bad for business. What I could tell you would get me in a lot of trouble. Most of them are typical C-level execs. I doubt you even need to use your imagination for that. The ones that show up to work day to day, at least. I swear, I've never even met some of them, because they chill at their own private, secluded beach homes all the time. Anyway, be smart around Oliver. He's got a way of getting what he wants without you realizing it. And that's all I'll say. Sure. Have fun in the shark tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
What a nice day. Huh?
Hello, can I get you something to drink?
Why did I think 3 days was going to be enough?
This is even better than in the brochure.
I'm on vacation because I don't want to be bothered.
I'm not much of a beach person.
Your safety is our #1 priority.
parasailing may be canceled for the time being, but
You look like...
Hey there! I'm Harish. If you're looking for stuff to do at the resort, or have any other questions, especially about our amazing beach, I'm your guy. I'm surprised you even have to ask. Look around. I mean, what's not to love? But honestly, I'm kind of a beach nut. I could spend hours with my toes in the sand. Hey, maybe that's where I should run the guided meditation I'm supposed to run. Oh, me? Limited at the moment. I'm between gigs, actually. I was hired recently to run wind sailing, but that's been canceled due to high winds. Whatever, man. Those winds are the best part. It wasn't even that bad. Too many guests just couldn't get the hang of it. Now I've been assigned to lead the guided meditations, but they haven't started up yet, and, well, we'll just see how that goes. I've never done it before. It's a big planet with a ton of water, so I'd be lying if I told you I knew everything was perfectly safe. But I do know we've never, and I mean never, had an incident with local wildlife that left anyone significantly injured. Everything we've run into is so docile and beautiful in their own ways. It's almost like nature knew what it was doing and created the best possible world for Paradiso. Leaving so soon?
Welcome to Paradiso.
Every day's nice around here.
Enjoy your stay, knowing you're in our capable hands.
You'd think we'd be a prime target for pirates.
Be happy with who you are, inside and out.
We try to stay out of the guests' way, but we're always here if needed.
No major incidents in a while.
I hope you are well. It is my pleasure to make your stay as Huh. Well, this is unexpected. You really shouldn't have felt obligated to help. But the truth of the matter is, you've actually saved me a great deal of time and headaches, so I suppose I should give praise where praise is due? So, good. I should probably give you something for your trouble. Thank you, I guess.
Have a great day.
Everything here is a little more expensive than I expected.
Some of our guests think everything's good. I've seen people...
I'd actually rather keep to myself, if you don't mind. I was worried about my beach problem until I spoke with that lady at Enhance here. Sorry, did you need something? I'm trying to enjoy my vacation. Ah, yes. The rumors are true. My job requires me to always be looking for new flavor profiles, in teas especially. I've been working on a new tea drink that I think will make a big splash with tea connoisseurs everywhere, but I'm not quite ready to present it just yet. I'm afraid you'll need to wait like everyone else. Rowan Masterson, at your service. I'm a tea sommelier for Tranquility. I ensure all our brews match our high standards for consistency and quality, and I also travel systems-wide to seek out new and interesting brews. After all, I fancy myself quite the tea enthusiast, so I'm quite good at discovering delicious new tastes. Sorry, did you? This should be interesting. maybe it wouldn't hurt to share it with you. Very well. I can tell another tea enthusiast like myself when I meet one. What's the harm in sharing what I found to be a particularly delicious brew? Besides, it's not even guaranteed to go to market anytime soon. And even when it does, there are bound to be changes. So here, enjoy.
I never thought I'd be engaging in corporate espionage for tea. Just goes to show you never know what'll happen.
I gave you what you asked for. Now, I hope you'll let me enjoy the rest of my vacation.
I don't think any place...
Give me a sec. No, I don't. It's just... It's been a while, but this is how it goes. Every time. You're flying in the face of my 30-plus years experience with the man, but all right. I hope you like arguing.
You're back. Did you get it? Amazing! I can't believe you did it. I hope it wasn't too difficult. See you later. Did you get it? Sure. What will... Amazing! Oh, you want more? I guess not. You know what? I hear you. I know what you're trying to do. It isn't going to work. No. So, have a great... You're back. Ooh, I'd love to help. What can I get? Amazing. I can't believe you did. Oh, yeah, I could maybe see. You don't know what you're talking about. No, I promised myself that if I want to make... So, if you want any credits at all, you'll take what I give you. You're back. Ooh, does that mean you... Amazing! Oh, you want more? I'm I'm glad you want... I tried to be. Okay, fine. It'll be worth it once I get promoted. I'll give you more than what I was originally planning. Now, let's see what's in that recipe. Wait, the secret ingredient is... coffee? Really? Well, I guess I'm in luck. Once I brew this tea, it'll be a snap. And I have higher quality coffee ingredients to boot, so it'll be even better than what they have here. Stop by if you ever want to try some.
Paradiso Security's only here for your safety. Pretend we're not even here.
I just feel that we should be focusing on the natural beauty of this planet, not our amenities.
There are millions of planets out there. People can go to any one of them. The resort facilities are precisely what we bring to the table. Heck, it's the only thing we've really got to offer.
I don't want to risk us coming off as just another artificial, shady, trash-filled dump like Neon. That's not who we are. We've got something special here. We should embrace that.
Belom's right.
Thank you.
We don't want to compete with Neon. Bayou's ruthless. He'll do anything he can to eliminate the competition. We don't need that kind of trouble. That being said, I think there's a middle ground. Maybe build up the beachfront in a boardwalk amusement park. I've had this idea to build artificial hot springs, that sort of thing.
Sounds good. I'll look into what that will cost us and we can circle back around to this.
Come on, mate. Loads more interesting things to do outside. No need to mill about in here.
I've been working on a new marketing slogan. Don't just imagine paradise. Live it in Paradiso.
Hello? I didn't realize Kiwi was letting people in here. No, of course not. There's several more. We're just the ones who show up day to day. The others spend their time lazing on the beach or gallivanting off-world. Doesn't bother me, though. Less cooks in the kitchen means I get to make all the big decisions around here. Seems to be working out for us just fine. We, the Paradiso Group, bought the rights to this planet years ago with the intent of turning it into the biggest and best resort in the universe. To that end, I'd say we've succeeded. As such, no other leisure enterprises may operate on the planet without renting land from us. But as you can see, none can afford such a deal. Not quite. We just don't answer to the Freestar Collective or the United Colonies. Makes things easier. We don't pay any taxes, we don't need to follow their laws. All the benefits, none of the drawbacks. And no one minds, because half the politicians and other big shots love vacationing here. Works for everyone. I am. And you must be the diplomat Giro told me about. Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens! We run a premier resort getaway here. We can't have our guests concocting stories about some bodgy old ship hanging around up there. As it is, we've had to reroute our luxury liners round the other side of the planet on entry so no one sees it. It's bad for business. We need to nip this in the bud and take care of it before the tourists catch on and cause a scene. Ah, we're being direct then. Good on you. So, what do you know about this dodgy ship I'm hearing all about? I'd say you're full of it and might have been watching too many movies. Now, instead of wasting my time, want to tell me what it really is? Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do. Oh, I didn't say that specifically. This would be a mutual contract for room and board in exchange for services rendered. Of course, there's no telling how long this arrangement will last, given the substantial costs we'd need to take on in order to accommodate them here, including their continued room and board. But this may save the resort on operating costs in the long term, as we'd be able to let go of some of our current paid staff. It's not our responsibility to bear the brunt of that cost. We're being more than generous by offering the use of our engineering team to help install it. A custom grav drive can't come cheap, and I assume they have neither the monetary means nor the connections to get a hold of that kind of technology. That leaves the only other party in this negotiation. You. I'm not suggesting anything, other than it would make our lives so much easier if that ship ceased existing. Make of that what you will. We operate outside of the Free Stars only, you see, partially because we don't want anyone else meddling in our affairs. And we'd rather not draw attention to it. As I've mentioned, it could be bad for business. We'd much rather settle this independently. We own this planet, they don't. Here at Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance. Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they might come up with, and how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures. No, much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather than leave it to chance. Absurd or not, that's our official stance. I make the decisions that are best for our entire group. You don't. Are we talking or not? And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain? They'd be hard-pressed to defend their claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. It was registered with both the UC and Freestar Collective, per the Centaurus Proclamation. We may be outside the settled systems, but that charter's official as can be. I'm sorry, but you're going to need to be the one to break the news to them that they need to make a compromise or leave. Him? No worries, mate, but my time is valuable. Right. Assuming they agree to the terms, I've got a list of resources you'll need to gather and bring back so we can support the new arrivals. We'll need to improve our lodging and infrastructure, plus account for future projects to support an increased population. Don't care how you procure them, just make sure to bring them here with you before we can consider this a done deal.
No good choices here. I mean, better a beggar in literal paradise than starving in the stars. At least that's what I'll tell myself.
Right. On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we appreciate your help. I hope you appreciate how generous our... Go on now, enjoy Paradiso.
I'm proud to say that revenue is up and costs are down. Unless you're here to... I don't really get paid to chat with guests.
If you've heard about... With a name like Paradiso, the marketing for this place writes it. itself. With a name like Paradiso, the...
If it's not important, bring it up with Kiwi. I'll make some time for you, but keep it quick, yeah? No, of course not. The others spend it. Doesn't bother me, though. We the parent, as such, not quite. Makes things easy. I know and more. I am. But given this, you like that? We run a premiere. As it is, we need to nip this in. We're being... I'd say you're full of it. Well, that. Shame we can't... Now, tell me.
They could stay.
We could even let...
Sounds costly. Someone else.
Oh, I swear. Oh, I didn't say that specifically. Of course, there's no... But this, mate. It's not our responsibility. We're being more than a custom grip. That leaves the... No, I'm not suggesting any. We operate outside it, and we'd rather not. And which proposal? They'd be hard-pressed to defend. We may be outside. I'm sorry, but... good on you. He's the best in the business. If anyone can retrofit a 200-year-old ship with a modern grav drive, we'll coordinate our engineering team with his when you...
There's a lot of land out there for the taking. It'll be hard. Talk to anyone enlist. But it'll be theirs.
Right. On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we...
I'm here to satisfy your needs.
Hi there.
I'm just glad I don't work on the luxury goods.
Ready to take off, Captain.
for a collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. All right, we're done. Welcome to Hometown.
Landing site locked. Take us in.
Can I help?
anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always mine. Need some work done? Sure, how about it? I'm sure you can find something you'll like. Sure thing. We'll get it fixed up.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Big shot at Hope Tech.
Let's get you settled in.
Hello?
Keep an eye on your valuables. Can't protect your own.
Stay out of trouble and you won't have to deal with me. New face, huh? Got some business with me or just learning the lay of the land? The fact I'm in this ranger station wearing this uniform doesn't make that obvious? That's so. Well, I hope I lived up to your expectations. Ranger Niakalu. I'm a Hopetown girl born and raised, so I know a lot of the locals. Helps me do the job. That being said, keeping the peace around here is more the job of local security. Sure, place like this with a lot of hardworking people, you're bound to see some things. Contraband flows through here like it does any starport. And I get the occasional fugitive hoping to hide in the crowd. Likewise. Not usually. Local security handles most of their issues. Every once in a while, though, we need access to sensitive information as part of our work. Badge or not, some folks aren't fond of letting us poke around in their books and personnel files. Honestly, though, it's not that common. Most people are willing to work with us because they know it's in everyone's best interest. Think of it as a small picture, big picture proposition. The small picture is local trouble, things that happen here in Hopetown. Handling that is local security's job. We Rangers protect the entire Freestar Collective, so we deal with problems that span multiple worlds. Smuggling rings, escaped convicts, pirates preying on shipping. Those are the kind of things we handle. That's why there are Rangers stationed in different settlements. It lets us cast a wide net. Bye.
you seen my son?
Kids run all over the place. Sorry.
I swear I told him to stay near the dogs.
Don't worry. Everyone keeps stuff around.
We need to eat before the next shift. Where's he seen?
Hope you find something good.
All right, Adela. Deep breath. Oh, God. I'm just great. Grand, really. When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed. Or worse. You are sincerely the answer to my prayers. So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. It just started, really. We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock and minerals. Have you ever had a standard, boring job just blow up in your face? You get it, then. So, I just got assigned to the Markab. The first shipment? Slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since. I don't know. I was just flying for my life. But some bad people want it. It gets even worse. A tracker just landed and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker? Listen, I just haul, well, garbage.
But you, I mean, you're armed and look, well, awesome. I figure you could do a solid for the little guy, girl. Plus credits. I did mention the credits, right? The company is, well, a real train wreck. I'm amazed they even have my last name on file. For once, working for such a dump is a good thing. I don't know. I don't want anyone to get hurt, but he may not give you any choice. A member of the Trackers Alliance. You know, Bang Bang Dead or Alive bounty hunters? You are the best! This slate has everything they know about me. It's not much. He's the one with the cowboy hat. Just stay safe. Thank you.
Yes? What?
We'd be dust.
This was literally nothing until Ron Hope came here.
The selection here is quite good.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
I like it here. Very few rules. People know how to look the other way. And so many strangers coming and going all the time. A good place for business. Do you agree? It is no neon, this is true. I have a small package that needs delivery to Aquila City. I need someone discreet. Not too many questions. Illegal is a strong word. Here in Hopetown, I have taken care of things. In Aquila City, a much different story. I ask you, should smuggling really be a crime? Does it matter? Truly? I know little about you, you know little about me. This is the way I like it.
Hello?
I like it here, and so... Do you agree? It is no neon. I have a... I need someone. Speak your mind. This isn't getting... Look, I'd like to help, but if you must know, let's just say the Trade Authority fully approves of this endeavor. I will say no more than that. The package is contraband. If the authorities find it, it will not be good. If your ship has space for special cargo, then getting through security will be much easier. Can you handle a job like this? Shielded cargo space. Lots of it. Much more than you need. Makes things easier to hide from scans. If you can acquire a signal jammer, those are good too. That is a question I cannot answer, and the container is quite secure, in case you were curious about that as well. Shielded cargo space. If you can acquire a signal jammer, those are good too. Deliver the package to Tom Sterrett. Just drop it off, no discussion, no questions.
It always starts as one damn thing. Just be careful. These things have a way of blowing up on you. Trust me.
Do not get caught. Goodbye.
island on a spaceship.
Ma says we might get a ball one day.
We have said what must be said.
Ron hopes the best thing that's happened to us.
Okay, hello.
You're here
Payday
for commerce,
is always a good
or another
thing.
bored tourist. Some rules. If there's one place there's some law and order in this town, it's here. Don't even think about stealing anything. No haggling. The price is the price. And might be some other rules. Don't be an ass.
I was thinking of doing some target practice later. Shoot up some bottles.
I'm in.
Well, hardly any. Someone gets himself stabbed in the gutter, security will be all over that. And grand theft, the big stuff, maybe even a ranger will get involved. But security's got better things to do than look into every petty squabble. I didn't start this way. Got myself robbed a few times, swindled a couple. So now I look out for number one. And it's not like there's anywhere else on this rock to buy weapons. You may be thinking this place is a dump, but the hardware isn't. Lots of customers pass through. We got something for everyone. A lot of my business is with travelers. Hopetown's the only patch of civilization anywhere near here. So I have to stock things that hit a little bit harder than home defense. There ain't any handouts here. You need to protect what's yours. But if you do, you can be your own person. I'll take that over being a corporate drone any day of the week. That's what I'm here for.
Off-worlders. Nothing ever good.
Sure, we get the occasional bar. Catch you later.
Just keep it holstered. We'll get along fine. Trucks in space. Their motto always cracks me up.
Workers like Ron Hope's a damn hero in my book.
Just waiting on the credit check. Bureaucracy, right?
If you get the credits, we got what you need. Welcome to Hope Tech Sales. Give me your invoice. You got the financing set up already? Some middle manager type? Like 90% of everybody I deal with. Listen, you may need to impress your boss and all, but I don't care. Let's just get this done as efficiently as possible, and I'll just tell everybody how amazing you were. Oh, a potential customer, huh? Well, what you need to know about our ships is they're from stern to bow, built for reliability. Other star yards might got glitz or some weird crazy lines. With Hope Tech, you get people that care about you making that 300th freight run safely and on time. Listen, this whole system was nothing until Ron Hope came here. He gave us a purpose, a mission. Something we could be proud of. To us, this job is life. And the quality of what we make shows it. Oh, please, take your time. A smart person chooses substance over form every time. Sound familiar? So what are you in the market for? Right away. Here for business? So what we need is argon. The request is for a large quantity, 5,000 units of it. Excellent. This invoice has the details. Our motto is, "They're trucks in space." And captains pushing freight through the systems are our bread and butter. But Hope Tech builds solid. A lot of formidable scout ships and even military rigs use Hope Tech. I worked the freight lines flying a Hope Tech ship for near a decade. Gertrude saw me through plenty of scrapes and just hard travel. Hope Tech ships will save your life. It did mine. Certainly.
Just want to get all these clothes and hold on with it.
How can I? Welcome to Hope Tech. How may I help you? Miss Anaya can take care of you. She's to my left on this floor. If you have an appointment with Ron Hope, he's on the top floor. He's very busy, so if you don't have a meeting scheduled, he may not be available. Goodbye.
If you're looking to make a purchase, I don't handle that personally. Inaya Raymond should be able to help you.
Enjoy your visit to Hope Tech. If you'll excuse me, I am on duty.
We might hit a new record in sales this month.
My company only uses Hoptech ships. Never do.
As long as you keep the peace, you're good.
Oh, hello. Someone worth paying attention to. Oh, it's marvelous. Generally, they only care about efficiency, cost effectiveness, and reliability. Oh, sure, there are the odd complaints about comfort and lack of decent airflow, but they almost always side with the numbers. Well, all of them. I've been with Mr. Hope since near the beginning. I think he appreciates my attention to detail and my focus on the fundamentals. Although he has been hinting that the R&D budget may dry up if I don't produce results. Sure, that sounds like me. What can I do for you? I'm a little busy, but I think I could spare some time. Oh, you should have just said that. Of course I can help you. Oliver sent a courier ahead of you. I did some research on ships from that era, and I have a decent idea what we're dealing with. So grav drives didn't really take off until after the ship was built. But I've got access to an ancient grav drive that looks like it could be compatible. It's some minor adjustments. It's in good shape, too. Parts not cheap, though. Neither is the labor. Just pay the combined cost of parts and labor, and it's yours. Wait! We still have business to discuss. We could save valuable right. It's a pretty big ask, given how rare these old grav drives are. True. I keep telling myself I'm holding on to it for the right time. Perhaps this is that right time. Maybe it is selfish of me to demand such a price. Tell you what, sounds like this is for a good cause. While I can't give you the part for free, I won't charge you for the work. You're darn right it is. I'll get to work on it right away. I recommend you go back to the ship and ask the captain to prepare for its retrofit. Standard stuff. I'm sure they have an engineer on board to help. We'll send the part along when it's ready and install it with the help of Oliver's people. Pleasure working with you.
Inaya handles sales. You'll be serious.
I started with nothing and built everything you see around you.
We ran out of tungsten midway.
I don't believe we have a meeting scheduled. You must be looking for someone else. Do you mind? I'm a very busy man.
Just processing another order for pickups.
right? Stay safe.
Always. Something good going on around here.
Please, please tell me you aren't gonna run the Red Mile. This used to be a decent place. Now...
Whatever you have to say, I don't give a shit.
If only there was something else like this in the galaxy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, patrons need to handle. Why not? See ya.
Play by the house rules, or you'll find yourself on the other side of an airlock without a helmet.
Hello! Former winners are always welcome. Do enjoy your stay.